Alright, so we're getting back into the memoirs today. I know, don't come at me. But today's memoir is one of two that I've read about this person just because I love this celebrity. So today I'm reviewing Julie Andrews' memoir. It's actually labeled as her intimate biography, literally. So, as with all memoirs, it tells of her growing up in her childhood and her family. Everything a memoir should tell. It tells of how she got her start in theater, as well as her start in film. And if you know me, you know I'm a huge theater nerd. Did theater myself, love it. So it goes through her first marriage, and it slowly falling apart because just conflicting schedules and trying to juggle schedules and raising a daughter. Her name's Emma. Yeah. So it tells of everything that happened with that and how she started going to therapy, and funnily enough, that's how she met her second husband, who, as far as I know, she is still married to. They used basically the same therapist, and they would just kind of pass each other after appointments and stuff. So, I wanna do something with this one. So just a little fun experiment. I want to know what Julie Andrews' role first comes to your mind when you think Julie Andrews. Just immediately what pops into your head. Because, I mean, she has a lot of them, obviously. Obviously, mine is Mary Poppins. She will always be Mary Poppins to me. Yes, they did a Mary Poppins Returns, and Emily Blunt did a good job. But she will never be Julie Andrews. Sorry, not sorry. So, this actually, the Apple TV show Ted Lasso, if you've watched it, there's an episode where they start going through all that, and so that kind of got me thinking about it. I'm like, hey, I'm doing a book review on one of her memoirs. I'm going to do that in my video. So, but either way, I want to know, so let me know. Either way, so with this one, I started it on April 4th, and I finished it on May 8th. I was still at Walmart, so again, reading time was very limited. But on top of that, if I remember correctly, it had somewhat pretty long chapters. But of course, long chapters and very limited reading time, it took me a little over a month to finish it. So anyways, staying with the flow of prior videos up to this far, this book did go to McKay's. As I said, I don't keep them. Unless I feel like I will read it again, I'll keep it. But as of right now, there's not a memoir I've read that I think I would read again, other than Matthew Perry's, which I know I've said a couple of times that I kind of wish I'd kept his. But either way, so even as much as I adore Julie Andrews, it didn't change my mind about keeping memoirs. And it's probably not one I'd read again. Not that I didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed it and I loved it. And it was really kind of cool to hear her talk about her childhood and how, I think it was her dad, struggled with some type of addiction. Or was it her brother? I know her brother did. But I feel like the dad did too. The dad may have been alcohol and the brother was drugs. It was something like that. But either way, it was really cool to hear her talk about stuff like that in her life. So, and as I've said, I enjoy it when it's from their point of view. And if I remember correctly, this one was from her point of view. And so it was a really good read. But as far as that goes, I think that's all I got for you today. So with that, that is my review of Julie Andrews' intimate biography.